Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpin' Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, we got the Union Dunks on deck today. Man, today was a crazy release, man. This drop was pretty insane. But anyways, shouts to everyone that got W's on the Union website. Shouts to everyone that hit on the raffles in LA. And also shouts to people that got W's on the sneaker pass in New York. So there's a couple, 3 places to get W on these things. Didn't see the sneaker pass gonna happen. They say this was a Union exclusive, so only at the Union store in LA, but there was a sneaker pass. Is there a chance these things ever gonna come out on sneakers app, you know, in the next month in March? Who knows? I think in like the other 2 colorways will. There's been some like early pairs rolling around on these things. You know, call it what you want. Never seen the white and purple one just yet in hand. I've seen the baby blue one and I've seen this one, the pistachio one, which is my favorite colorway, by the way. Anyways, so in this video, we're gonna talk about some holds, some sells, you know, like what we do on the channel here, you know, especially for the people that end up getting W's or for the people that's waiting to buy these things. When is the best time to buy? When is gonna be the dip? And what is the resale price looking like? And a little bit of resale prediction too as well. So anyways, is this a good hold or sell? Especially if you got W's right now. Let's look at resale price. Now after the release, man, this is where I like to call the panic buying stage, because prices has went crazy up, especially since last time I just made a video, like maybe a freaking couple hours ago. But this is a time when people end up, you know, panic buying right now, paying the highest for the price, because, you know, we had that impulse buying stage as always on any shoe, and prices has went up. Right now, prices from sizes are touching of 500. And I'm only gonna be talking about from size 8 all the way to like a size 12, maybe some 13s. If you want to talk about some 14s, that's fine. But man, the main majority of the sizes is 8 to about 9.5, which is like the regular sizes. That's actually my size and not size 9.5. They have went up from size 8 is going for high 400s, which is 480. And then size 8.5 and 9 are sitting around 500, some low 500s too as well on size 9. That is crazy. They definitely shot up just a little bit, but man, I think prices will dip down once people start to get pairs. We'll see what happens, man. Big sizes has went up crazy. Like big sizes, size 11, it's at 580. Size 11.5 is at over 600, and so is a size 12 over 600. Man, and a size 13 is 700. What? And this is crazy. I didn't expect it to jump up this high, but still, probably because, like I said, there's not a lot of pairs out there in the market right now. If you guys end up getting pairs, it's probably a good time to kind of move them, because right now we're at the panic buying stage. This is where the pairs go up, and you know, this is the highest price point that they're going to be for a little bit. Just wait till, like I said, when market kind of moves around, when pairs start to come around and people start to get their pairs from Union. I did hear, I think it was last time, for the Union Force, it takes a little bit to get these these pairs, especially if you're over on the east side and everything, because it's gonna take from west coast to east coast, so it might take you a little bit. And you know, they don't really move their pairs that fast over in LA or Union, so it might take a little bit. You know, I say market might settle down in about at least 2 to 3 weeks, but then we're gonna get hyped back again once the other pairs come up. Might cause in this colorway to go up, but man. Yeah, man, these things has definitely went up. Now, will it stay? Probably not, man. This is really high. To me, this is pretty high for a dunk. I know it's a Union collab. The only thing I can really think about that's close enough to compare these things to is the Guava 4s, because this was the Union exclusive. The black pair, the Noors, I think they're called, which is actually my favorite colorway of the Union 4. Those actually came out on sneakers too as well. So yeah, these were a little bit more limited, and supposedly these are the Union exclusive, so these might be more limited compared to the other colorways. And we saw how prices went up on these things, and how prices kind of went up after the release, and then they went right back down just a little bit. They stayed down for a little bit, and then they're gonna go up again. All right, and that's how most of these things are gonna be, and I expect these things to do the exact same thing. They went up, and then they went right back down, and now they're steady kind of staying up a little bit, especially on big sizes. Man, look at the big sizes of these things. They're like almost going for a band. Now, I'm not saying these things are going to hit 1,000. No, I don't think these things will hit 1,000. You know, I think the peak on these things on small sizes will probably stay about, I think the peak, like the highest it'll ever be, especially on small sizes, could hit about 600. Might take a while. Might have to see how the other releases go, you know, once that kind of, you know, circles around and see how that that release is, if it's real crazy as well on the other colorways. You know, I think this one is going to be the more sought after in my opinion. Pairs do get in hand and then, you know, hype dies down just a little bit. I think these things, especially on small sizes, will go down at least, hopefully low 400s. I'm thinking like low 400, like 420 or so. That's on like size 8 to 9.5. You know, 400 to like low 400s. Maybe some like a size 9.5 might hit 450, but I think they're gonna go down just you know, a decent amount. I mean, you might even see a size 8 hit about high 300s. That's what I think these things are gonna hit at once pairs start to kind of move. Big sizes though, big sizes will always probably stay up. They'll probably still stay around mid 400s. It might touch low 400s, but it's gonna stay around mid 400s and even touch 500 on some sizes, especially in like, you know, the crazy size like a size 13 or 12. Now, is this a good hold? In my opinion, I still think it's a decent hold. It's a good hold. If you guys try to quick flip it, if you are lucky enough to either hit at the Union LA to pick them up and have pairs in hand, or if you can try to pick up pairs at New York, I say it's going to be a good move, you know, especially when the hype is up. People's willing to pay the high for these things. You might be able to actually charge over market on these things, especially if you do have pairs in hand right now. But if you're trying to maximize profit, I say it's going to be a good hold. I say they're still going to go up, maybe in the long run. It might take a while because price is already high. Usually when the price stays at a higher range, it just takes a while for it to go up. But now, hey, if these things drop down to about high 300s, it definitely gives it more room to go up. That's where I will actually be investing pretty heavy if it touches around low 400s, high 300s, you know, just like how, you know, it was with the Alma Meniere Air Jordan 1s. It touched real high on 500s, and then now they're starting to kind of come down, and now they're going right back up. Do I expect the Union Dunks to actually go up that fast? Man, it's a really tough call, especially when they do with these special collaboration shoes. I know it's a dunk, it's real hyped up. You know, it's really hard for me to call. I wouldn't be surprised if these things go up pretty quick, like less than in a few months, especially when tax season is about to come up pretty soon. I say it might even hit a little spike and then it'll drop back down, and then eventually then it'll start to creep all the way up. So if you are trying to invest in these things, like, you know, me, I'm gonna wait a little bit to invest completely, like fully, like try to get like 10 pairs. I'm going to wait just a little bit. Like, I'm not going to try to rush into this one, especially when it's a collab like this. It just can go either way, you know, and I'd rather just kind of hold off and just wait to, you know, and see what happens, because either way, I still think it's still a really good hold. I'm just not trying to break the bank just yet, you know. I kind of want to wait till after the other colors release and see what happens, you know. If they go up and I can't make a move, fine, that's cool. Then I'll just go and just move on to something else. That's what I plan on doing. So, but anyway, guys, that's pretty much little end of this video, guys. A little hold and sell, some resale prediction. And then, you guys, I just want to let you guys know, you know, this is just all my opinion. You know, I just go through my experience and what I've seen on past few releases. I'm not a sneaker guru. I never say I'm 100% correct. Sometimes I get things wrong. Sometimes I get things right, you know. But I just, like I said, I just go through my past experience and what I'm going to end up doing in my opinion. But you guys can take it, leave it, but definitely always go with your gut feeling. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace. Pew.